this color,
essa cor,
which has been described absolutely to the same exact shade in another abduction case in here.
é exatamente de acordo com outra abdução que ela descreveu no livro dela.
Which we will go
Essa
into,
cor.
but
Ela vai mostrar.
what does he understand this does? The color, the shape, starting now, like he was on the radio to tell me that, like if you were starting and saying, I went into the bedroom to lay down to wait, but for him now to tell this so you can say it back to me in English, starting with, I went into the bedroom to wait, da, 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 and continue on with what happens and what he thinks is the significance of specifically this color and what happened. But start with him getting into it.
Ela quer que se repita aquela parte em que você estava preparado, você foi dormir, começou a ler o livro, e o que é a importância dessa específica cor, dessa cor específica,
Por que essa
durante esse
cor?
processo.
Por que esse tubo?
Contando, você foi deitar e tal, e essa cor apareceu, essa luz.
Então,
Por que essa cor?
não, geralmente eles utilizam essa cor porque é a fusão de todas as luzes.
Começando quando você foi deitar.
Até o sentido, né? Fui deitar, estava lendo o livro, fiz o banho, né? Tomei um banho, fui deitar e fiquei relaxado lá, lendo o livro, né?
He's saying that he went to bed and he was already prepared for that, and he took a shower and went to bed and started reading the book.
With the idea that he was waiting specifically for an abduction.
Com a ideia de que você ia ser abduzido.
Sim, mas na minha mente eu ia ser abduzido na última hora, porque...
Qual a última hora?
A última hora se daria meia-noite.
But on his mind, he had in mind that he was going to be abducted at midnight. But the abduction instead happened by 7 p.m.
And he is lying on his right side. The book is off of the bed. His feet are off of the bed. What is the very first thing? Sound, temperature, smell. What's the very first thing that he sensed?
Okay. Você está deitado no quarto, os pés fora da cama, o livro fora da cama, jogado mais para a direita, relaxado ali lendo o livro. Qual foi a primeira impressão, a primeiríssima, assim, que foi primeiro? Som, luz,
Flash. No flash.
Sem som.
Nada de som.
No sound at all, just the light, the bright light like a flash.
Anything scent?
No sound.
Scent?
Cheiro. Cheiro.
Cheiro não, só depois, só no final.
Only after all.
Temperature?
Temperatura do quarto.
Do quarto normal, só eu fiquei...
Not external, normal.
Now, this
Just
flash.
himself.
Describe the flash.
Descreveu o flash, a luz.
Flash, assim, eu estava no livro, de repente, assim, na minha impressão, dava que todo o ambiente ficou violeta.
His impression was that the whole room was with this light.
Em seguida, foi como se essa luz fosse circulando, fechando o foco.
And then this light was sort of circling, like forming this tube surrounding the bed.
And focusing.
Okay, so it is a flash.
Yeah.
The flash doesn't go away. It seems to transition, or does the flash disappear and the tube comes?
O flash, essa luz, ela aparece no quarto e depois ela desaparece para formar isso? Ou ela vai se formando
Vai se formando o tubo da própria luz que estava lá, não desapareceu.
From the same flash of light itself, it goes condensing into that form. It doesn't disappear and then appear like it goes the same flashlight forming this tube.
And the color of everything, the flash and the tube, was this violet.
E a cor de tudo era essa basic second.
Now, can he take us through second by second, secondo secondo, what happens?
E agora explicando
Segunda,
parte por parte minutosamente o que aconteceu.
Tá, surgiu a luz, eu senti meu corpo febril.
The flash comes out and then he feels his body temperature increase like fever.
Senti eu ficando assim, uma única coisa, soltei o livro, né?
And his book, he loses the book falls down on the floor.
Does he drop it Or did it go out of his hand?
O livro caiu ou você derrubou?
Não, eu soltei.
He,
Não, assim, não, quer dizer assim, ó, eu senti meu músculo contrair. Quando eu vi o flash, eu
he felt
soltei.
his muscles contract, and then
Na
with that
realidade,
feeling, the book
His
falls.
muscles contract, the book falls. There were,
Na realidade,
na realidade, assim, é como eu vi que eu não conseguia levantar, que eu fiquei assim, numa outra posição, imóvel, eu só relaxei e deixei a coisa acontecer, porque eu já sabia que eles iam levar.
as he knew beforehand that he was going to be abducted, and then he felt the muscles contracting, so he just relaxed and the book fell. And he just let himself go.
but he described yesterday a very interesting experience in his bones. Can you now explain
A
that?
parte dos ossos estralando. But that was when he went through the ceiling, if I can remember.
Okay, but we'll keep going then second by second up there. What's happening now as he's
Aí o que
writing?
acontece depois que 600 músculos contraem, o livro cai,
Cai, em segundos, 3, 4 segundos, aí eu subimos, evitando, né?
and then he rises.
And is he conscious the way we would be conscious lying on a bed, looking out and seeing the walls through the purple light?
Na sua consciência, na cama, paralisado e tal, você vê através da luz o quarto, o normal.
Como se ele estivesse consciente, como a gente está consciente agora.
Totalmente.
100%
Só
conscious,
que igual
sim, everything. Você
And
via,
could he see walls through the purple light?
você
The
via
door
através da parede,
Não, através da luz você podia ver.
through the light, seeing the wall, or see through the walls.
No, could he see like a gauze? Was the light like a gauze, but he could see the chair, the door?
Furniture and everything, external
Yeah,
thing.
or was
É.
it blocked out?
Exato, não vê através das paredes, mas vê, você conseguia através dessa luz ver as coisas que estavam no quarto.
Tudo em volta. É como se eu estivesse envolvido numa bolha. Até mesmo quando eu saí do telhado, eu via as pessoas correndo, catando pedra e
Yeah,
gritando.
so much conscious, and he could see all out of that light in the room and the walls and everything. And also, after he went through the ceiling, he could see the people down there, and he could see the vegetation and everything.
Okay, before we get there, have him go piece by piece as he's approaching.
Passo a passo, quando você está aproximando, contando de novo, quando você está se aproximando do tempo.
Até para me aproximando, então eu vi até, assim, eu tive a impressão, eu tive medo de ficar enganchado ali, né?
He was scared that he was going to be stuck on the ceiling as he was approaching it.
Mas quando passou, que meus olhos, cheguei, metade dos meus olhos passou o teto, que eu vi os caibros, aí eu relaxei mais, mas senti assim, como se estivesse passando
But as he goes, approached the ceiling and touched it, and his face goes through it, and his eyes can see in between the ceiling.
No, between the roof and the
roof
ceiling.
and the ceiling, in between that, and then he relaxes, and he feels like, oh, okay, this is going to go smooth and
Seguida foi
fine.
o telhado, né?
And then the roof.
All right, now, yesterday, two things. Before he started going through the ceiling, there was
Yeah.
something in his bones, and there was
Yeah,
something
oh yeah, okay.
about
He
the
commented that
change.
actually, yeah.
So-
And then when he sees that, and his bones start like scratching, like
Stretching.
Stretching. And did they hurt?
Quando você sentiu os ossos como se eles estivessem
Eles estavam.
foi doloroso?
Não, me senti dor.
No pain at all.
But a feeling like
Como é que você se sentia?
in,
Não, eu senti como se você instalasse, como você estava. Agora não sei.
Like when you go like this, clack, 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 clack.
Yeah,
Mas,
all the bones like
mas
this.
sem sentir uma perda, só
oh,
Without feeling the pressure.
glad I asked that. That is different. That means something's happening in the joints, doesn't it?
Yes, in the joints.
The joints.
All of
joint
them.
to
No,
joint.
not the joint, the bone, but in fact, he said,
Like if you do this.
yes. He
Yeah.
said, but all over it, the bone